top that Callan Seneft has the hobby of annoying his sister. Oh, his pitch gets away. O'Rourke will take his base, setting the table. But apparently Callan doesn't just enjoy annoying his Now Brady Thomas, the manager's son, rips one off the heel of the pitcher. It goes right to the shortstop, Rowan Cherricks. And that is a tremendous way to start defensively for Maryland. Just a tall, long, hard-throwing pitcher. He's got a repertoire that when he is on, he is tough to hit. It's the comebacker. Hoppus retired using just 8 pitches.
The result here.
Senef needed 8 pitches to navigate the top half of the first inning. That's the 8th pitch of this at-bat for Meyer. Tough play deep in the hole from Thomas, and he makes the strong throw in time.
Most of these teams, these kids have played together for quite a while.
3-2 pitch driven to right. Nick Guthrie with the catch.
Yeah, both these teams play very solid defense.
700 players. Another chance for Guthrie in right. Casey Meyer puts another 0 up on the board. 1 inning in the books. Still scoreless here in Boone today.
Yeah, that's right. Team guys.
All right, we'll forget about that. 0-1 pitch to Garrick Scott. Grounded out to second. Nice play by Reese Tony. Or check that. By Mason Maloney.
Baseball player
Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Darren said he was on his way to a 300 game. He goes down on strikes. First K of the day for...
Because he didn't even blink.
Nope. Here comes the 8th pitch of this at bat. Ratner swings and misses. And Senef trots off the mound. Battles, and if he's truly being destroyed. Popped up. Meyer gives way to the first baseman O'Rourke for the first out. Line drive up the middle. It's a base hit. Our first hit of the ball game. A 1-out single by Rowan Cherricks. There's the bunt. It's a good one. Nobody covering second. The only play is to first. Cherricks advances on the sac bunt by Wiggins. Myers 1-2. Upstairs, runner goes, throw to third, a little high, and sliding in safely with the steal is Cherricks.
The other team to play defense, putting a lot of pressure on them.
Hit in the air to left. Ian Ratner drifts back, makes the catch, and that retires the side. Casey Meyer strands a runner at third. We're still scoreless here at the Giamatti Center. Pitch the next 4 innings.
100%, and Callan Senef certainly got them off to a great start.
First pitch swinging, Casey Meyer. Retired by Cherricks, who has now moved to
William Craddock.
Very fundamentally sound group.
That'll sneak through for a base hit by William Craddock. The first base hit for the district. Ashley lifts it in the air, deep center field. Wiggins going back, and he won't get there. Craddock had to hold up, so he's going to stop at third. Second and third now for Washington, D.C. Bouncing ball. Pitcher has it, runs the runner back to third, and so now the bases are loaded. He grounds it to the second baseman. Maloney comes to the plate, scooped out for the out. The force play with Ryan Dunn making like a first baseman.
Boy, we have seen some Sherm.
Yep.
A little momentum's going to turn one way or the other here.
Grounded fair down the third baseline. 1 run is in. Rounding second coming in Lee Rubin. He slides in. It's 2-0 Washington, D.C. Nick Guthrie with the 2-run single.
The team from DC just staying aggressive. They've continued to be aggressive with their swings, knowing that you're getting strikes from this team in Maryland, and
now
you can see we are fired up.
Lan O'Rourke.
Yes.
And the number 12 hitter. What an inning for Washington, D.C., and it continues with a little looper.
It's going to score a run, I think.
Tamajian trying to beat the throw. He does. Washington, D.C. has in the last 2 minutes scored more runs than they had all week. Now 3-0.
You know, this is real. This is not about walks. This is not about errors by the team from Maryland. This is just the team from Capitol Hill Little League being aggressive, attacking strikes, and then being aggressive with their base running, which to me is really the signature. I mean, you could see that Tamajian right there. There was no consideration of staying at third base.
See, the double by George Ashley was the biggest blow. Then Nick Guthrie, the 2-run single. Little tapper back to the hill. Boehm gets the out and retires the side. 3 runs on 4 hits. Washington, D.C. Pitcher who pitches to contact. At least that's been the case today. That's the 4th batter to go after the first pitch and make an out. So Meyer's pitch count so far very much under control. The shot to right center by Lacates just keeps rolling. He's headed for second and will make it sliding with a 2-out double. The backup catcher legs out a 2-bagger with 2 outs in the 3rd.
And drives this ball into right center field. Colby Lacates right there. And think this team from Maryland, they have stayed aggressive in this inning.
Now batting for Maryland, number 22.
They're not waiting around.
That gets away. Lacates now stands at 3rd. A wild pitch thrown by Meyer. Meyer's 1-1. On the ground, Thomas. Little high with the throw again, but no trouble for Lan O'Rourke. And for the 2nd inning in a row, leads off the 4th for Washington, D.C. First pitch hunting, backhanded by Cherix. 1 away.
This is baseball at its finest.
This is Michael Boehm's 2nd inning of relief. Tony pops out to Maloney. Very quickly, 2 away. Fisted the right side to his knees. Maloney makes the play. A 6-pitch inning for Michael Boehm. Each of these 2 teams just 2 wins away from Williamsport. First pitch swinging. Luke Holder grounds out to Thomas.
Good times.
Senift, another quick out. Reese Toney. Well, he is not the only Little Leaguer.
He came to the All-Star game. If we had an away game, everybody met back at Newtown Edgemont Little League afterwards. It was so festive.
Michael Boehm rips one down the left field line. Ian Ratner over to cut it off and hold him to a loud single. 3 ball counts to the first 2 batters he faced in this game, and still none since. Popped up. Great diving catch. Lee Rubin. Hello, Sports Center.
Lee Rubin, come on now. On top of the bat.
All Heart City.
Oh, well done.
3-2. Play.
Left side of the infield. Playing Ian Ratner strikes out.
Here, Sherm.
Oh. Meyer takes his base. He is his guy, another 2-way star. Slow roller. Cherix throws to first, and it gets away. Collision at first base. Everybody's back up, and now we've got time on the field. Meyer took third as Washington, D.C. looking to open this thing up in the 5th inning. George Ashley, as the runner goes, Craddock takes second.
Immediately.
Pitch in the dirt. Meyer makes it in without a play. 4-0 Washington, D.C.
Just so impressed with the Capitol Hill Little League base runners. They take the extra base over and over again here, not even thinking about not coming on that wild pitch. But here's the thing, if it's pulled in your direction, it's going to be hit harder than a ball the other way.
Cherricks. And that is a safe call. The throw pulled Inocencio off the bag. Runner stays at third, so once again, runners now on the corners for Washington, D.C.
And a lot going on right now, Doug. The base running from Washington, D.C., they're putting a lot of pressure on this defense.
This is Lee Rubin, who at the end of the last half inning, there goes the runner again. Ashley does take second this time. Also belted a 3-run homer. Pitching to Mazian. Grounder off the pitcher's glove. That's going to score a run. The throw to first gets away, and here comes another play at the plate. 2-run score on the play. First Craddock and then Ashley as DC seizes control, now 6-0.
Good things happen, Doug, when you put the ball in play. I think that was going to be a really tough play for Maloney. He was going to have to move to his right. And then once again, you see Ashley there scoring, taking the extra base.
Single in the 3rd. And again, the bottom of the order for DC has delivered. He lines out there, but another 3 runs put on the board. 6-0 Washington, D.C.
Little League would like to thank our
In the count.
This is Rowan Cherricks. Ground ball to short. Gets away from Thomas. It's a bad hop single to get the bottom of the 5th underway for. Grounded toward short. Thomas gets the first. Reese Toney held on to it. They get the force. Wiggins reaches on the fielder's choice.
That's a smart play to take your time if you're the team from DC.
It's for him playing behind Casey Meyer. That one goes off the glove of Hoppus, and everybody's safe. Well, we heard as Dunn takes strike 3, we heard a pretty good pep talk in between innings, and that is Meyer's first strikeout. Again, first pitch swinging, and it gets away off of O'Rourke. The right fielder Guthrie throws to third. The run scores, and Maryland gets on the board. Noah Inocencio brings home the first run of the ball game for Maryland.
It's well struck. I don't think there's much of a chance for O'Rourke there, and it's really just Maryland doing go, staying aggressive.
And so the RBI. Meyer just keeps throwing strikes. Another chance at shortstop for Thomas, and that retires the side. Maryland picks up a run on 3 base hits. We head to the 6th inning. Strike 3 call. Boehm rings up O'Rourke for the first out here. Backhanded at third by Cherricks. Strong throw across the diamond for the 2nd out. No doubt. Young man who started the game at shortstop and at third base since. There's a drive to the gap in left center field. Ned Hoppus heads for second base and slides in with a 2-out double. Lose. These two teams, their families have had a great week here at regionals in Bristol. Line shot snared by Maloney at second base. Can't hit it much harder than that, but Reese Tony is retired.
Fun to watch.
Kellen Shiles, check swing looper. Well, Bill Atkinson said, and we just heard him say it, keep it away from the shortstop.
Yeah.
Brady Thomas is making every play at short.
We're not the only ones noticing.
Down 5, trying to get on base, and he does just that off the glove of Hoppus. It's an infield single with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th this week for West Salisbury Little League. Pitch gets away. Holder takes second. I mean, they've gone to an amusement park here in Bristol, Lake Compounds. Yesterday they went and saw the... And now the payoff pitch. Senate grounds to third. Hoppus gets the out at first, throw to second. Holder is back. 2 outs. They have been aggressive all game long. Bain goes after the first pitch. Tough play out and right. And it is caught. And that's your ball game. Despite the collision, Lan O'Rourke holds on, and Washington, D.C. will play Friday for a spot in the Little League World Series.
Maryland.
Oh, it was a masterpiece from Casey Meyer, and the defense behind him was just outstanding.
We hope that you enjoyed the game action and your time here at Greenfield.
A 65-pitch gem, and on the 65th pitch, Runes, we've been talking about pitching and defense for this team on display on the final play.
Look at this. You just have to know there's going to be a collision and make the play anyway. Guthrie and O'Rourke collide, but it ends all positive.
Congratulations on a marvelous summer of baseball for West Salisbury, Maryland, but their journey ends here tonight. Washington, D.C. survives and advances and will play Pennsylvania on Friday in the regional final. For Mike Rooney and our entire crew, I'm Doug Sherman.